Don't worry, be happy. Great reminder on a Friday. Good morning. It's a rainy day, but I hope you all have a lovely day reminiscing, thinking happy thoughts, good thoughts, I hope. What have you been thinking about lately? Kasi dapat binabantayan natin yan, yung thoughts natin. And I think, Chris Carlo is in LA pala. Kaya pala, long hiatus. Long hiatus si Chris Carlo. I hope I won't forget to greet you kasi sigurado hindi magte-text si Chris Carlo. So, good morning! Don't mind the bukol over there. Ayan, no? Klinik ko na yung bukol doon. Have a lovely day, everybody. I hope I can make you smile today with all of the songs you'd like to hear. This is U-Tunes. Good morning. A lovely morning. Let me give you a weather update in case I forget. No, I'm gonna give you a weather update. So let's look into that. Let's look into our Pag-asa weather bulletin. A lovely day. Have a lovely, happy Friday, Irish, to our early bird. The first one on our Facebook Live. What have you been thinking a lot about lately? Because we need to guard our thoughts. No, I did say I tend to worry a lot. So I'm gonna give you alternatives to overthinking. Baka overthinking. We're gonna talk about overthinking today, and I'm gonna give you alternatives. Robert Flores, absent ka kahapon. Nasa inauguration ka siguro nung ni Mabalacat Mayor Chris Garbo kahapon. No, Robert Flores. Let me put in my bed. My favorite bed na hindi ko na iniba is the New Thang song. It's the instrumental New Thang song. If you have songs you'd like to hear, unahan nyo na dito. Baka mapuno na naman ang ating song request. Gaya nito, ang ganda naman ng kanta ni Gretchen. Naalala ko tuloy yung rainy day special ko kasi ang aga nag-declare ni Pag-asa na rainy season na, diba? So ngayon, without a doubt, it is the rainy season na nga. We are in the middle of the rainy season. In fact, dito sa ating weather update, kasi sa search ko yan dito, sa DOST Pag-asa. Search ko muna yan para mabigyan kayo ng weather update in case I might forget later. And I'm gonna put in Gretchen's awesome song, Can You Stand the Rain? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Think of happy thoughts. Think of lovely things. We are gonna make today a lovely day. And I hope you did not forget your raincoats, your hoodies. See, I've got a hoodie because it's pretty handy. The hoodie is pretty handy. Jarek! So glad you're hanging out with me for 2 straight days in a row. Because it's been a while, Jarek Benitez. Magandang umaga to Mai, Niera, Salvador. So yeah, the hoodie's pretty handy, especially if you have a lot of bags and a heavy bag, because I always carry heavy bags around with me. So the hoodie is pretty handy on a rainy day. To Mai, Niera Salvador, to Jay Kapulong, kailan kaya ako magkakaroon ng sariling pamilya? Although, while akala ko, may sarili ka ng pamilya, Jay Kapulong, at work, ayan, sasagutin natin yan. Dahil sa VXIPH, they never stop hiring. course, a wonderful song by New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain? That's already, I lined that up already. And now let's check on your those requests as early as now. You're alone. So to Nico Gaboy and the Gaboy family, good morning to Chug, Junior Mutok. Once again, to our early bird Irish and folks from Mexico, Pampanga, I'll also greet you not just here on Facebook Live, but on air. Instead of thinking about those problems, we all have them. We all have the stress right now. Let's have a lovely day and reminisce the happy times, shall we? Yung dollar ang taas, tsaka yung gas, di ba? Luckily, if you are an OFW family, then that's a great help for you. Di ba, Kuya Kit? Kay Paolo sa Hagun, good morning. And some great, great songs you are requesting for as early as now. Makes me smile, makes me forget my problems, even for just a while. Thinking about family, di ba? Family first. They're our priority. So yeah, we cannot not think about our families. We'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing. Ay! Talaga sabi ko na nga ba, pumunta ka din sa sa SMX Convention Center ba ginanap ang inauguration? Don't worry, be happy, and maybe we can all have a lovely day and do some reminiscing of the happy times here on 105.5 UFM. And that is what I'll be asking you for today. That is a question of the day. Medyo konektado sa reminiscing, pero depende yun sa'yo. What have you been thinking a lot about lately? I hope you have happy thoughts inside your head because we definitely need to guard our thoughts. Okay? If you're like me, like I said, I tend to be more of a pessimist. I see the glass as half empty. So I constantly need to put in an extra effort to stay positive, to keep a lovely and positive thoughts in my head. What have you been thinking about lately? We are going to talk about overthinking today and some alternatives. Your list of alternatives to overthinking. Did I say good morning already? Good rainy Friday morning to you. Before I forget, well, I hope you brought in or you brought with you your umbrella, your jacket, your hoodie. A hoodie right now is pretty handy. Kasi a while ago, it was drizzling, it was raining on my way here. So, lalo na kung marami kang bags, if you're carrying a lot of bags and a big bag, hoodie will come in very handy, or at least a foldable umbrella. Go bring one because tropical depression, doming, maintains its strength and it's now moving northward. So this is a weather bulletin courtesy of Pag-asa, and it's valid for broadcast until 11 a.m. today. And in the next 24 hours, the southwest monsoon, enhanced by tropical depression Doming and severe tropical storm Chaba, formerly Kaloy, will bring monsoon rains over the western sections of central and southern Luzon. And I'll post that weather update, all the details on our page 105.5 UFM. Let's talk about your thoughts today. Let's talk about what we're thinking. What have you been thinking about a lot lately? 0920-827-7228, 105.5 UFM on Facebook. You can also follow us on all our social media handles. We have Twitter, TikTok, IG, YouTube at 1055 UFM, and anywhere you are in the world, you can watch us live. www.1055ufm.ph. Good morning to Chris Carlo. Ang tagal ko na hindi ka nakita, or it's been so long since I've last heard from you. So it's good to hear from you again today. Apparently he's in LA. So if you're outside of the country, you can tune in via www.1055ufm.ph. Of course, we are live right now on Facebook. We are having fun. We're having conversation even while the music is playing. Feel free to make chika, to make kwentuhan with me. My name is Louise. This is YouTunes, happening every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 9 a.m. to 12 noon, only here on 105.5 UFM. Girl in black. My favorite color is black, actually. And yes, I am your girl in black. Doricel, good morning. Thank you for joining us here today. And also to Ken, to the early birds here on our Facebook Live, and keeping it locked in to 105.5 UFM. Diba, maulan na umaga ngayon? Right by Doja Cat. If you have another Doja Cat song in mind, tambay muna while writing. So Jarek Benitez is into writing right now. So thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me, for keeping me in the background. Much appreciated. Faye Del Rosario is asking for some I Don't Wanna Wait. So let's try to put in those song requests. I don't want to wait. Okay, let's line up your song request. And Ken, if you do have another Shakira track you'd like to hear, because it's not in the rotation, Shakira, Doja Cat track you'd like to hear, let me know. Because apparently that Play Right song is not in the rotation today. Okay. And let's check on some what's news coming up in a while. Today is July 1st. Hello, July. Please be good to us. So once again, our question is, what have you been thinking about lately? Ano yung mga dominant thoughts running through your head right now? And we are going to talk about, I did say we are going to talk about we are gonna talk about overthinking, wishful thinking. It's a double take on wishful thinking coming up. So once again, Ken, if you're still here on our Facebook Live, let me know what other Doja Cat song you'd like to hear. Maulang biyernes sa mga kababayan natin sa Nueva Ecija. Mabuhay kayo. So we got listeners from all over Central Luzon. This is my double take on wishful thinking. My double take about wishful thinking is about because we're talking about what you're thinking about. Okay, we're talking about what you're thinking about. At nawala yung alcohol dito. Ayun pala. Nilagay ko pala dito sa gilid. For myself. Sinking, and I tell myself, 'cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. Hello to Bernardo Bell and to Catholic Grace. Iniisip ko kung paano ko ma-improve yung mga vlogs ko, mga grades ko sa school para di masayang yung effort at sacrifice ni Papa Nico. Oh, daddy mo pala si Nico. I didn't know that. So now I know. Let's check on our first serving of what's news. I pretend my shit's not tanking, and I tell myself. I'm just checking on my what's news, which is coming up quickly after this song. And my double take on wishful thinking is back because we are talking about what you're thinking about. Yes, talking about what you're thinking about today. What are your dominant thoughts today? What are the dominant thoughts running through your head today? What are you thinking the most about today? Okay, we'll get to your responses in a while because I'm gonna do a really quick one of this. And what's news being brought to you by Capital Casino, and they're now officially situated at Senior Hotel Clark, and you can register and enjoy an amazingly rewarding new brand of fun, thrill, and excitement. You can also bring home exclusive giveaways until supplies last. Capital Casino Clark. Ito yung dating Casino Filipino na hinahanap nyo. Ngayon, Capital Casino na siya sa Senior Hotel Clark. Rewarding, fun, thrilling, exciting, Check them out, Capital Casino Clark. So, just a quick one right here. His Excellency Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is now officially the 17th President of the Philippines. So I bet you guys kind of watched the inauguration yesterday at 12 noon with Tony Gonzaga singing the national anthem. So we do have this viral photo as well of then and now. So Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is back in the palace and only a young boy during his father's second inauguration in 1969. Marcos, now 64 years old, returns to Malacanang. So there is a then and now photo na nag-viral ngayon and we shall post that on our page. We've got a financial expert, Cliff Constante, who has this to say to Filipino families, and I quote, "Your parents are not your emergency fund and your children are not your retirement fund." So according to him, parents must not expect children to repay debt of gratitude through financial support. Pero ako, I think this depends on the situation and the family. Lalo na tayo, no, we're known to be maalaga. Maalaga sa pamilya, very close family ties. What are your thoughts on this? Ito naman, I'd like to know your opinion about what Senator-elect Raffy Tulfo said recently na dapat unahin ng gobyerno ang pagbibigay ng ayuda sa mga Pilipinong nasa ilalim ng poverty line. So according to him, and I quote, on shunning aid for the middle class as the prices of goods rise, and I quote, dapat ang targetin ng ating pamahalaan na mabigyan ng ayuda yung mga nasa poverty line. Wag yung middle class. The middle class can take care of themselves, I'm sure. So what are your thoughts on that? Local news bit. You know, for my local news bit today, I'm going to feature 3 Pampanga LGUs. Starting with the city of San Fernando, Pampanga. So City Mayor Vilma B. Kaluwag has just made history in this city's politics, having been sworn in as the city's first ever female local chief executive. And I'll post the photos on our page 105.5 UFM. Keep it locked in for more. Hello to Dustin. You know, I'll be ending this later. Hi to Sir LB, our boss. Our boss is here. Our general manager is here. So, ayan. All that I need, the Bernardo Bell. You know, I'll check on your requests now. Just keep them coming. You can comment your requests, shout outs, and responses to your hashtag What Say You of the day, which is, what are you thinking about lately? What have you been thinking a lot about lately? See you via Air Cable TV Channel 6, www.1055ufm.ph, or just keep us in the background, 105.5 UFM. See ya!